Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live for this evening's live stream. So in just over 6 minutes time, hopefully the brand new Uncollected with Doom and Mr. Fantastic is going to go live. And I'm very, very excited for this month, man. I can't wait to see Mr. Fantastic in the game. And it feels like, you know, we've spent a bit of time kind of practicing and playing Doom in the last 24 hours. But I'm curious to see kind of what the twist is going to be on the Uncollected boss. But hopefully you're all doing well this evening. What is up to TY10, Tommy, Donut, Nick and Fam, Give Me a Beer, Cool Hamwich, Robot, Liam, Christian, Lone Wolf, Alfie, Dominic, Mr. Puff, MZYYX, Legendary Noob, Universal Soldier, Bolosaurus Rect, Mini Wheat 48, whatever, Catastrophe, Blazeful. Sorry, I'm rubbish at reading names. So hopefully you're doing well this evening, lads. How's everybody feeling about Doctor Doom? You excited for the new event tonight? I'm very interested to see what's going to be first, a Fantastic Invasion or a Doom Invasion. Kind of hoping it's a fantastic one for the Shards, man. I really hope that's what we get to kick off with today. But I'm sure we're going to see very, very shortly. You know, we've got like 5 and a bit minutes to go, lads. It's so soon now. But this last month has been, you know, a little bit dead, a little bit quiet. So I'm excited for a month where, you know, it looks like, you know, we're going to have some good stuff happening. Fingers crossed. 6.3 this time next week as well. So, you know, put it in your diaries, lads, if you want to come watch the live stream then. I need to get like Beezy on Skype for that one, and I'm sure we're going to have a really, really good time in 6.3, but hopefully the rewards are really good, and hopefully they are announced fairly soon as well. It's all good, Lewis. Take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. What is up on those shards, dude? The shards after the buffed rewards look so good. I think if we get Fantastic Invasion today, I can do like a double 5-star free-to-play crystal opening, I think tomorrow evening maybe. So we'll have to see what's up, Batlands. We'll have to see what's up. Yo, what is up, my boy Stephen Anderson? Hope you're doing well. Absolute pleasure to see you knocking about in chat today, mate. Alex, I will get back to your email fairly shortly, dude. I won't have too much time this evening, though, and maybe not for a while tomorrow. But it's on my to-do list, man. It's on my to-do list. But yeah, busy week with the patch dropping, my dude. Can I share my progress in Act 6.2? Bro, I've done like nothing in Act 6.2, aside from the completion. Really like a couple of paths in the Icarus chapter, but I haven't really like properly started it yet. We'll do it like sometime shortly after 6.3. So I think that is the plan when it comes to that. Good luck on the Doctor Doom Uncollected boss fight. Hopefully we're going to have a bit of a fun time today. Maybe use some slightly quirky characters. But I'm curious to see who are going to be some of the best counters this month, because I don't believe... what is it? Either champion is bleed immune naturally or poison immune. So if they have the right nodes, man, like Archangel might just be a cheesy champion for this month. But I imagine, like, you know, there's going to be something like bleed immunity, stun immunity. It can't be that easy, boys. It can't be that easy. So we'll see what's up. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, absolute mad love to our boy Stephen Anderson, dropping away that $10 super chat straight off the bat. Stephen Anderson, thank you so much for the support today, sir. I certainly do appreciate it. And the new house, bro, it's going good, man. We got some new lights in the bathroom and the kitchen installed yesterday. Just some little color changing spotlights, so proper happy about those, man. It's looking beautiful. But yeah, it's coming along well. You know, a lot of washing up to do on a daily basis, but you know, I'm a great stay-at-home house husband, so that's you know, always a fantastic touch. Plenty of time to do a little bit of cleaning in between rendering videos, so it's all part of the fun adult life that we live. Oh, thank you very much, Jeremy. I appreciate the kind words. I think Torch will be the best counter. I think it's very likely that Human Torch is going to be a proper sick counter. But also, I'm just curious to see what nodes there are going to be and what stuff. Yo, what is up to MCOC Journal? Hope you're doing well. Dude, I need to sort you out with a friggin' wrench, my boy. There we go. Sorted, mate. Sorted. And thank you very much, Richard Spector, for the $10 super chat. Check my 1 month and 3-day account to see if I'm doing all right. $60 spent. NLK Fury A1 is the name. Have we got time to do that? I think we do very, very quickly, man. Very, very quickly. And just because you sent across a super chat, I only have time for one of these, man. But let's have a quick look. So hopefully that's going to come up there. NLK Fury A1. Oh, I think we found it, man. I see that Guillotine 2099 is knocking about as your profile. So, yeah, for 1 month and 3 days, man, you got the Guillotine, the Nick Fury, the Scarlet Witch, the Domino. You're having a proper laugh, mate. So, fair play, man. Fair play. You're making some fantastic progress there, Richard. Yo, what's up, Evan Potter and I Like Skills? Hope you're doing well today, lads. Right, we've got a minute to go now till the brand new event. I don't believe we need to restart the game. So hopefully if we just flick in, flick out, it should refresh very, very shortly. But we'll see what's up. About to get my second 6-star today. Pray it's good. Lone Wolf, best of luck, man. Hopefully you get something good there. Chicken Nugget, Dr. Doom looks awesome. Do you think he's worthy of gold tier? Maybe. We're going to have to see on that one. I need to do a little bit more testing. But I think he's got some interesting potential. His power control's like really quirky, but very fun at the same time. I really enjoyed the Dr. Doom gameplay video that we did earlier, man. And in Road to the Labyrinth, he was surprisingly good. He worked quite well for that, so not too bad. Oh, we have Give Me a Beer. We're going to be going somewhere in Mexico, my friend. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That should be a great time. Hey, what is up, Ashley? Thank you very much for the super chat there. Props on the Dr. Doom pull. I pulled a 5-star Corvus and Guillotine 2099 from the GMCs after pulling 3-star from the Cavaliers. That is not a bad result for some GMCs there. But an awful shame about the Cavaliers. So that's certainly not the best time, but let's reload this, and hopefully the new event is live. We got a fantastic invasion as well. Can you just go straight into the final chapter here? Is that like a... Is this actually going to work, man? Let's have a look, boys. Can we just go straight into the final chapter? We can go straight into the final chapter. Nobody tell Kabam Mike, boys. He's going to lock us down in seconds. Okay, well, that seems like a bit of an oversight, but we'll take it, man. We can go straight to the big old bosses today. So, we got Mr. Fantastic here. We got Prey on the Weak. So the defender gains 5% of their max power each time a buff is nullified, expires, or removed off the attacker. So you don't really want buffs there. We also have Spry, so if he evades, that's not a great time there. And we got Stung Once, Twice Shy. So when the attacker gains a bar of power, they are affected with a Power Sting debuff for 6 seconds. Okay, that seems a little bit annoying, but, bro, I have a feeling that Archangel's just going to be the friggin' cheese lord of Mr. Fantastic. But I may be incorrect on that. Let's bring in a few different options. And have a bit of a play about. So yeah, good month, man. We get to skip straight to the good stuff here. I imagine if you're watching this on demand, this is probably going to be fixed by the time that you do enter this quest. But let's get in. I think 4-star Archangel as the backup option here. Should we go for a little bit of Gwenpool maybe? Maybe a bit of Night Thrasher as well. I'm just trying to think champions that don't really rely on using special attacks. Maybe Night Thrashers are going to be super great there. Oh, gosh, I thought we'd have more time to think about the Mr. Fantastic matchup. Say, didn't expect to get just the ability to immediately jump there, man. That's very, very jammy. Should we go for a bit of Elsa Bloodstone? I think Elsa Bloodstone is actually going to work really well for that matchup. And then maybe let's try our boy Colossus after he's received his buff. And then we'll just bring in a fairly standard champion. Let's go for, I think, Captain America, just for the general clear here. So we'll see how it works, man. We'll see how it works. What is up, Captain Bay? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I imagine like Archangel is going to work quite well in theory here. So we've got Namor to start off with. And what's on the basic path? So the basic path is the right hand side here. Some very simple champions going on. Yes, we should be good. Right, let's just go for it, man. Just go for it. Yo, what is up, Ivan? Hey, Seatin, I pulled a 5-star Dr. Doom. Should I use my Mystic Awakening on him? It's tough to say like definitively at the moment because I haven't played around with a 5-star Dr. Doom, but he seems like a really solid champion with some good prestige. So I think it'd be somewhat worthwhile. Like, his awakened ability is kind of mainly for prestige by the look of it. That shock seems like a very nice little feature, and the power gain buff mimic thing is a nice feature as well. But Doom, at least in my opinion, he doesn't really need to be awakened. So yeah, I wouldn't say he's that bad champion to use it on though. Right, I think we might have enough damage just to get him down. Yeah, perfect, mate, perfect. Oh, we'll have to see. What are the special objectives? Oh, we need to check those out in a little bit as well, man. I want to get to Mr. Fantastic and Doom first. So, if you want to check those out, have a look in the game for yourself. Because we're racing to Mr. Fantastic today, boys. I want to see this animation. I want to see this boss fight. I want to see how it feels. Yo, what is up, Donnie? Hope you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm certainly not too bad, thanks, mate. How about yourself? Alright, let's see if we can get parry here. I can't believe... I imagine it's a bug that you can just immediately go to the last chapter, but it's hilarious, man. Hilarious. But, hey, it is a bug that benefits the players. Kind of benefits me. It means I don't need to, like, spend 20 minutes clearing trash fights. And just get into the big old juicy stuff here. So let's ask for help. We'll pop a small energy refill, and I think we'll go for a full one right after this fight. Yo, what's up, Justin Gray? Hope you're doing well. What's the bug Seatin was talking about? So the bug at the moment is that like you can just instantly enter like any quest of the Uncollected that you want, so you can go straight into like the final chapter. There's like no prerequisite to clear the quest before it, so you can just immediately jump in to some of the more challenging stuff. So we are kind of gonna do this event in reverse, I think, today, because I'm keen, mate. I'm a keen bean to see Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Doom boss fights there. Yo, what's up, Kristen Escamilla? Hope you're doing well today, mate. And also Benjamin, thank you very much for stopping by there. Alright, I'll smash a full energy refill. Is Colossus God tier after buff? I wouldn't say God tier. I'd say a very solid high demi God tier champion, though. But I don't think he's quite God tier, at least in my opinion. Because he's got some great advantages in the right matchup, but I think he's got some overall disadvantages that are going to prevent him from being played in certain bits of content. But they did a solid job with the revamp, man, on both champions. I was really happy with like both of the buffs. Like even the old man Logan one, I know he's been getting a little bit of hate, but honestly, I don't think the buff's that bad. It's got a bit of a quirky playstyle, but it deals some really nice damage, man. What's harder to explore between 5.3 and 5.2? I'm aiming to get my first rank 5 champion. I did it in the order of 5.3, then 5.2, just because 5.2, you got to fight the collector like 5 more times, and that's not fun. That's not a very fun time at all. But 5.3, it can be a little bit long, you know. There are some paths that are a little bit annoying in there. But I would say overall 5.2 should be at the bottom of your priority list when it comes to Act 5 exploration. So I'd go 5.3, then 5.2, personally. But they are definitely the worst, like, 2 chapters out of all of them. Because 1 isn't bad, like 4 isn't too bad, it's got its challenges. 3's just long, and 2 is, yeah, the collector. Lots of times, man. And masochism and Bane lots of times. So much Bane. Which is never a super fun time there. Been a while since I caught a stream. Yo, what is up, Beast Mode? Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Hope you're good, mate. Take advantage of that bug. I certainly will, man. I certainly will. Definitely means we can jump straight into the spicier end of this month's Uncollected. Alright, let's go straight in for another heavy attack there. Just chain those on. And there we go. Pardon me. What do I think about Aegon being broken again? Is Aegon broken again? Damn, man. I know they broke him last month. I didn't know he's broken again, though. I haven't played around with my Aegon too much since the update, man. I've just been, like, grinding out videos on the main account. So, yeah, I don't know. But that sucks, dude. That definitely does suck. Right, let's just go straight for those parry heavies. And I think we'll start off with Colossus against Mr. Fantastic. Maybe I brought in champions that were a little bit too strong. But I don't know. We could quite easily get wrecked, so maybe I'll get a bit too ahead of myself there. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. Yeah, it's just alternating days, Aaron. Like, one day, Fantastic Invasion, the other day, Doom Invasions. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Mr. Fantastic here. So I know this champion has like a 5% chance to evade per debuff on either him or the attacker. I think it's like unique debuff there. Let me actually just read the text, just so we understand how the evade works. So yeah, 5% chance to evade for each non-damaging debuff on either champion there, but also he has a flat 20% chance to evade any unblockable attacks. So if you're using champions with like unblockable stuff, maybe be like a little bit more careful there. I don't know if that's going to screw us over on Colossus. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how this character is going to work. Again, we got double debuff duration. Also, every time a buff is nullified or expires, the defender gains 5% of their max power. So maybe Colossus isn't going to be that great for this one. But also, whenever you gain a bar of power, you get a power sting. And there's also Spry. So each time he evades, you get a fatigue debuff on you. So yeah, you got to be a little bit careful of that. But I think we'll start off with our boy Colossus, who I imagine is not going to work out the best here. But I'm curious to see how he does work out. Let's just go for a parry heavy attack. So as soon as those buffs start expiring, then like I'm a little bit worried, man. Oh, okay, we got the evade there. Oh, that was the spry as well that was increasing the chance to evade. I don't know if he can evade on the heavy. Right, so the special one, that's quite easy to deal with. I think because the special 2 is unblockable, let's not risk throwing that, and let's go for a special 3 if we can. It's very, very aggressive with the special ones, though. Seems to want to pound those all day, man. Okay, let's try the special 2. We're going to go for an evade on this. It's ambitious, boys. Love a little bit of ambition on this channel, though. What was the evade timing again? Oh, gosh, I remember. Let's just bait out. See what it looks like. Let's dodge that. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy, mate. That was fantastic. It's really just dodging that middle projectile, right? And then you're good to go. Okay, I want to see Mr. Fantastic Special 3, so let's go for that. Let's go for our Special 3. That'll give us, like, additional damage reduction, so we might be able to survive it. But let's see it, man. Get that perfect defense there. Colossus just amazed. It's such a good-looking special attack, though. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. So yeah, he does seem quite straightforward to deal with. Like, it kind of seems like you can do like parry 3 combo on like almost any champion by the look of it. So that didn't seem too bad. I think we'll use a bit of Elsa Bloodstone. I imagine like Archangel is going to be sick for this this lad. But let's use Elsa Bloodstone and see how she works out in this matchup. Oh yeah, I forgot about the stagger there. So we just need him literally to evade once, and then we can start applying Cold Snap. He looks so freaking goofy, man. I love it. Oh no, I forgot about the power sting. Okay, yeah, we need to be really careful about that. I got a little bit ruined by that. Okay, special 2 evade. Well, that is, I think, one of the easiest uncollected bosses I've ever seen, man. Especially for the final chapter. That was really straightforward. There are, like, 100 counter. You could use any champion in the game for that. But, what's everybody thinking after that fight? That seemed, yeah, tremendously straightforward there. But parry 3 hits, I imagine, is going to work for most champions. The special 1, if you want to bait that out consistently, very easy to evade. You just got to get back there. And the special 2 is, A bit of a breeze as well, providing you evade that middle projectile component. So, I'm surprised at how straightforward that was. That was a really good time. But let's move on to the final chapter now. And we've got Dr. Doom knocking about here. So let's have a look at how this is going to change Dr. Doom. So the first thing is he is immune to ability accuracy modification there. Shock abilities are more effective. Abilities that drain power, including power burn, are more effective. Power draw. So whenever the attacker inflicts the defender with a damaging debuff, the attacker is granted a power gain buff, increasing their defensive power rate by 10% for 10 seconds. Okay. If that's like any debuff, it's just increasing defensive power rate, right? It's not actually granting power. Okay, maybe that's not going to be too bad on its own, but there's a couple more things. So we've got, while the aura of Hazaref, if that's how I say it, is active, the defender is more likely to activate Special 2, and whenever the defender is knocked down, they have a 50% chance to activate Aura of Hazaref for 6 seconds. Or maybe that takes Archangel out of the equation then. I think you can still Quake this dude, though. But yeah, if he's immune to ability accuracy reduction and you likely can't spam heavies, I don't think that's going to be too great. And the other thing was increased power gain, right? So let me have a quick think about like who's going to be really good to counter this dude. I think champions like Red Hulk, you want characters that really don't have damage over time effects to have a lot less power gain. I think power control champions still going to be really good. So let's load up Dr. Octopus there. Let's also bring in Gladiator Hulk. Actually, should we go for Thing? Should we get Human Torch? Let's get Human Torch in as well, man. We've got to do that. And finally, who are we going to go for? I think we'll start for Thing, and then maybe Human Torch. And then, should we just have like a super vanilla champion? Should we go for Rhino? Rhino? let's get Rhino in, man. Let's get Rhino in. Why not, boys? Why not? I think that should be like plenty to get Dr. Doom down. So let's have a quick look at the path. We have nothing really that bad to deal with. But yeah, I want to try Human Torch's pre-fight ability. It's kind of our final option if we do need it. But I think there's some interesting counters to this dude. We'll see how it works. Apparently the shock is bugged, however, so we've got to watch out for that one. Appreciate the heads up there. Will Voodoo's power burn get more effectiveness? I'm not really too sure, in all honesty. Million Suns. Oh, I wish, man. But now we've got Rhino. We can take this man down with Rhino. Get that 5-star rank 3 Rhino one-shot. Let's just go for a combo straight into special 2. And there we go, mate. Oh, look at that. Just casual 47k. Didn't even have the Fury there. Take that, boys. Very happy with that one. Pardon me. Right, we got Joe Fixit up next. Is Doom tagged as a villain? He is tagged as a villain, so I think you can get the damage bonus from Blade, but you can't get the ability accuracy reduction. I think Blade should still work, in all fairness. It's only as long as you can dodge those specials, you're going to be having a bit of a laugh. I reckon Spider-Gwen's going to work really, really well. I'm excited to kind of test out Mr. Fantastic and Doom a little bit more this evening. Sword, mate. Sword. Bringing that rank 2 Ghost. Too much overkill, mate. Too much overkill. Like, we're trying to stick at the 5-star rank 3 level for characters that we are playing in today's video. Pardon me. I think Electro's a great counter. Electro should work reasonably well because you can absorb those shocks. So I see him being all right for the old Doom matchup there. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words there, Path. Right, let's get this Winter Soldier down. I think we'll go into finishing combo here. Sword, mate. Sword. Got a 5-star Guillotine 2099 and duplicated her yesterday. Is she worth rank 5? Depends on your other options and what you need her for, man. But I'd say very arguably, like I think she's a solid investment for a lot of endgame content, and also Labyrinth of Legends as well. But again, depends on your other options and what you're trying to do next, mate. But I think there are some good arguments for her because she does do a lot. Got a lot of damage output, a lot of good robot utility. Right, let's go take down this Thorchain Foster. Dude, I feel like my voice is getting really croaky. Not loving this, boys. I'm not proper chuffed at the moment. I'm proper unchuffed right now. There we go. It feels like I've been drinking all day, man. Which hasn't been the case today, unfortunately, lads. Which is a better Mystic, Doom or Symbiote Supreme? From what I've seen so far, it kind of looks like Symbiote Supreme is still king of the Mystic class. But, hey, it's early days, bro. Dr. Doom's barely been out yet. So there might be some hidden stuff, because he has a fairly quirky playstyle and rotation. But Symbiote Supreme is just too good in certain matchups, man. Whenever there are a lot of buffs and you can bleed the opponent, like Symbiote Supreme is just ridiculous, man. So ridiculous. So I think Symbiote Supreme is likely still going to be the #1 Mystic champion. I think Doom's going to be a solid addition, though. I really do enjoy playing him so far. Right, perfect, mate. Ah, I wish, Captain Bay, I wish. But clearly you saw from that Mr. Fantastic performance, your boy's on point today, mate. Fading those specials for the first time. Not that they were like that difficult in comparison to Doom's, but I haven't fought Doom since I did that video yesterday evening, so I might be a bit rusty, man. I might mess up a little bit. But I got a lot of practice yesterday, so hopefully I can get a few solid evades in tonight. And we'll push Dr. Doom at some point maybe to a special 3 for a good measure. Mate, we'll see on that one actually. Might not. I mean, you know, we've seen a special 3 enough in the gameplay videos so far. Just wanted to do Mr. Fantastics because I hadn't seen it for myself, man. I wanted to experience it, and I'm very glad we did. Right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Dr. Doom. So this lad has shock is 40% more effective. Power drain, power burn is 80% more effective. He's immune to ability accuracy reduction. And I think for every single damaging debuff, he gains a power gain buff, increasing defensive power rate by 10% for 10 seconds. And also, while his aura is active, he's more likely to activate the special 2. And whenever he's knocked down, he has a 50% chance to activate his aura. And whenever he has his aura active, it's not safe to throw a special 1, a special 2, or a heavy attack. So let's bring in Rhino and go in for a little bit of fun. See if we can sort this man out with Rhino. It'd be sick if we could get a one-shot, but I don't know, lads. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. Oh, mate, did I mess that one up first? Clearly, I need to watch my own video. There we go, lads. Got the timing down. Not complete failure. Just a partial one. Right, is this going to get him to a special 2? Oh, it is. Oh, I evaded a little bit too early there. Oh, dude, I should have done a few practice rounds before I took on this this man today. But, yeah, you know, it was... I would say it was alright, but it's bad time, man. Bad time for the first try. But we got Thing now, so let's go in with 5-star rank 3 Thing. Just trying to keep it at the mid-tier level of my roster. I can get him down this time, lads. I've got it. He does not seem very keen to throw that special 1. Or did I get clipped toward the end of that? Apparently so. It's alright, we sorted that out though. Perfect. Bro, he's not very aggressive at all. I swear. This is like one of the most defensive bosses I've seen in ages, man. Ugh. Spending all day trying to bait out these specials. There we go. Sorted. Because the special 1 is substantially easier to deal with than the special 2. So if you're looking for a pretty straightforward time, it's definitely the one to stick with. Let's chuck off a special 3. Probably going to push him up to the, well, definitely going to push him up to the special 2. And then we'll try and get a cheeky little evade on that, man. Can I pay attention to those hands? Oh, no. Too slow, lads. Too slow. Right. Let's try a slightly different tactic now. One that I hope is going to pay off in a tremendous fashion, boys. This tactic is called failing an intercept. That was the tactic, boys. That was the tactic there. We're down, but we're not out yet, lads. So let's keep going. All that guide making yesterday couldn't save me from choking on a live stream today. Truly a hopeless man. Okay, those buffs appear to be on ourselves for the increased defensive power gain rate. Bit of a weird one. Oh, Human Torch is having a proper laugh in this fight, isn't he? We just take him down like that? Come on, boys. Let's go. We're trying to rally on this one now. This was too ambitious of a play. This was way too ambitious of a play, but it might work. It didn't work. Spoiler alert, guys, but we were very close. Like, Human Torch is a sick Doom counter. That worked out really, really well. Yeah, that pre-fight ability, mate, you're having a proper laugh. Like, even with getting all of those buffs, man, it's just a joke, boys. Just a joke. But there we go. Like, Dr. Doom, 34 hits there. He definitely made, like, a lot more of a dent than, I think Rhino or Thing did. But let's try and finish this man off now with Captain America Infinity War. Should be alright, as long as we can land a couple of parries, lads. A couple of parries, and we've sorted this man out proper good. Let's go straight into a heavy attack there. We don't want to... Oh, yeah, we can just go for a normal combo, actually. That's going to be fine. Right, perfect. Well, guys, I know there's some people in chat right now calling me a scrub because I failed a lot on those specials. And it's true, I am a scrub. But hey, we didn't use any revives or items. So there was a small silver lining there. But yeah, that Doom, like, once you can get the special attacks down and you bring the right champion counters, because I was definitely messing about a little bit with a Rhino thing at the start. He's definitely not too bad. That fight really is all about, like, evading the special attacks. But he did seem... like, very defensive when it came to the special 1, which was slightly annoying there. Is there going to be, like, any comic at the end? Nothing like that? Right, well, let's have a look at some of the other chapters now. So who are the other bosses knocking about? So we've got a Kang in chapter 1 here. Let's have a bit of a look. And we're going to circle back round, because there is a bug at the moment, if you are watching this live, where you can just immediately jump into the final chapter there. So let's go for Domino. Just kind of zerg through this. And let's bring in 6-star Annihilus for maybe a little bit of fun here. And see what the other 4 bosses are, and if there are any problems. Because I think those are 2 of the more straightforward final chapter bosses I've seen in quite some time. I'd rather fight that Doom than that bloomin' Mephisto that we had last month. Oh, we got selective time stream Kang here. Okay. Also Spite as well. This Kang seems a little bit nasty. That selective time stream node is certainly not one of the most fun to fight against, but we'll see how it works out there. Poor Seatin. I know, Quake food, man. Quake. That Dr. Doom is 100% some Quake food there. I'm going to live stream the daily events. We will be very soon, Justin, and hopefully I can fight Doom a little bit better when it comes to those, because I've disappointed myself, man. I should have practiced a little bit today on getting those nice little special evades. Sim Supreme kind of sucks. I think we'll see that boss fairly shortly, but say so, man. Not really looking forward to that, eh? Mephisto, I thought I heard something. Mephisto. Imagine it would work, man. I think most champions do work for that Doctor Doom. Just anybody that can deal like a load of damage to him. I don't think you want characters that rely on heavy attack spam. I think that's really the only thing you're not exactly looking for. Just because it can trigger the aura. Might still work, actually. Yeah, maybe Archangel might work. Got to play him slightly, you know, it kind of removes the ability to do heavies in certain scenarios, but I don't know, man. I'm interested to test them out at some point as well. I think after we've done a run through some of the other chapters, we're going to go back and we're going to fight Doctor Doom again, boys. And this time, we're going to shred him, man. We're going to shred him. We're going to do so well. Now, evade all those special attacks, and it's going to be a great time. Everyone's going to be like, wow, Seatin, when did you get so good? And I'm going to be like, it was there the whole time, lads. The skill was buried very, very deep inside. We summoned it, we got good, and we won the video game. Right, let's go around this side. Easy path here, boys. Good news so far, no Doom boss in there. It's random bosses. Okay, bit of an interesting one, eh? How Domino and Corvus do against Doctor Doom? I imagine Domino would do alright, man. Corvus wouldn't work out, I don't believe, too well. Because once he gets the aura, I think he's got a chance to nullify, a 30% chance to nullify when you attack into him. And I think that's going to mean that Corvus gets rid of his increased like bonus damage. Can you nullify that off Corvus? I think you can, right? Any scenario that prevents like buffs from triggering. So yeah, I don't think Corvus is going to be very good. But Domino, I think I can see Domino working. I don't see any reason, like, off the top of my head why she wouldn't work. But yeah, we'll go for another round, mate. I'll try, like, an Archangel one-shot. And see if we can sort that out. Exactly, Jam. Well, you got to save it, mate. Save it. Give it, like, 20 minutes, mate. 20 minutes when we batter that Doom for the second time. You know, chuck a few of those in chat. I'll appreciate that, mate. Oh, you took out Doom with in 22 hits with Corvus Glaive. Is that true? Yeah, fair play. I guess if you got like a stacked enough Corvus, even get the charges nullified, and it wouldn't matter too much. But you know, I may be wrong, man. Again, I don't know exactly how these new characters are going to interact with all sorts of various champions before testing myself. So it's a little bit hard to have the you know, infinite foresight. Ah, it's the 24-hour Doom in the Epic event. Ah, fair play. Their Dooms in there as well. Seem to be all sorts of bosses by the look of it. I'm telling you, boys, I think Spider-Gwen she's going to be the friggin' Don for Doctor Doom. Best champion out there. Guys, do we want... what champion should we go for a one-shot of Doctor Doom on? It's an ambitious one-shot, but should we use Spider-Gwen or Archangel? Let me know. Vote now in the live stream chat. Would we like a Spider... I feel like a Spider-Gwen one-shot might be historic, you know? Might be a quality time there. That Kang, a little bit annoying, but like he's only first chapter, so there's not really too much you need to worry about. Just got to bring a champion that has stuff to counter selective time stream. What are these bad boys, eh? Hello, this is a little bit new. A ship. I haven't seen these ships about before, mate. I've been in a few quests, and these are very shiny, very new. Well, let's port over here, and then we port over here. Then we port over here. Oh, here's a Nihilus. Fantastic. Right. Aggressive, rage. Oh, Nihilus has rage. That's annoying. Okay, let's quickly back in. Who do I want to bring for... Shall I try and bring Doctor Doom for Nihilus? Let's go for it, mate. Let's bring in Doctor Doom. Have a little bit of fun. Live a little, lads. Live a little. Maybe we should try and use Doctor Doom for most of the bosses. Maybe that'd be quite a fun thing to do. But let's see if he works out all right. Oh, pardon me. There seems to be... oh, man. It's tough to say. Oh, pardon me. Goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. Spider-Gwen. Yeah, I think the love is a little bit more on the Spider-Gwen side today, lads. So I think we'll go for a Spider-Gwen one-shot on Doctor Doom. What's that? Captain Bay, you're looking to open 625 5-star signature stone crystals. This is a bad move. I didn't mean to incinerate Sunspot there. That was a rookie mistake, Lance. Trying to incinerate a man made of fire? Who do I think this man is? Ghost Rider? It's the only way you're going to battle Dormammu. You know, it's easy to make these kind of mistakes playing Marvel Contest of Champions, because you never know, boys. You never know where you might get a little bit lucky. Logic doesn't necessarily apply to this game. It's this game's all about knowing all of the abilities of 160 odd characters, and if you know that, then winner winner chicken dinner, boys. You're sorted. All right, perfect, mate. That Annihilus is tricky. He certainly seems like a little bit annoying, man. It seems like some of the more annoying bosses are in the first chapters, so not too sure yet. Oh, thank you very much. Right, let's bring in Domino for this one. Does anyone know how to unlock the solo objectives? If you don't see the objectives, like last month, I think I needed to restart the game to get them. So yeah, as long as you restart the game, they should appear then. But yeah, I'm still chuffed we could go straight into the final chapter, man. That was it's so cheesy. Alright, let's move on to a bit of Black Bolt here, a little bit of Sentry as well. Do you get the completion rewards if you skip ahead? I don't believe we did, to the best of my knowledge. I think you need to get completion in all of the chapters, but I may be incorrect there. Either way, you need to, you know, it's not like you don't need to do 100%, because you've got to do that if you want all the rewards. So it doesn't really help anybody, unless you're very keen, just jump straight into those final boss fights. If you're streaming this event, want to get to the good fights first, spoil yourself, you certainly can do. So you get clipped by Hulk. Did I get clipped by Hulk? Did I? I don't think I did. Got clipped a lot by Doctor Doom, though. There we go. Look at that special intercept, man. Beautiful. Perfect, lads. Perfect. Got Doom Boss on my 3rd time in the daily event. How's the daily event so far, Justin? What are your thoughts on it? Or anybody that's doing the Fantastic Invasions? What is the initial reaction so far? I'm very much looking forward to trying them out myself, I must admit. Yo, what is up, my boy Chris LaFleur? Thank you very much for the mini LaFleur raid there, sir. Hopefully you're doing well today. Always nice to see you popping up in chat. Can't believe it's almost been a month since Comic-Con, lads. I want another Comic-Con, like, next month, mate. There needs to be one, like... We need at least one, like, every 6 months. 12 months. It's too long to wait, mate. Too long to wait. Yeah, dude. I saw your tweet earlier, man. That's rough, bro. That is rough. Certainly not the outcome you want. But hey, I imagine a lot of you saw Dave's crystal opening, man. I am low-key... Not even low-key. I'm high-key jealous of Dave's 6-star Doctor Doom. I want that boy so badly, but we'll get him, lads. We'll get him, you know. Got a few rounds on the old Cavaliers to sort out, so let's see what we can do. Okay, so we've got Doctor Doom versus Annihilus here. Right. Should be interesting. I don't know if Rage is going to trigger too much. Can I slap him? Oh, that doesn't slap away the, However, this is going to nullify all of these. Give me the power back. Let's go. Oh, I should have committed to a 4-5 combo there. Yeah, I should have saved for a special one. Right, so this man is fully unblockable right now. There we go. That's it. If I pull this off, this is going to be the cheesiest cheese that's ever cheesed. I don't think I'm going to be able to fully pull it off. But I'll give it a go. I'll give it a solid welly, lads. For the boys right now. For all the lads out there that have smashed that like button. Let's get it done. Come on. Come on. Let's go. All the way. All the way. Easy game, easy life, boys. I've never fought a more straightforward matchup in my life. Easy god tier character, man. Straight to the beyond god tier. I really don't know how we pulled that one off. But it worked out, mate. It worked out. Those unblockable specials, what an absolute beauty there, lads. 100% next level tactics. Well, I surprise myself sometimes, man. I really do. Alright, let's have a look at Symbiote Supreme. Oh, improved power gain, EMP mod. Shut the front door, mate. Immune to bleed, destructive feedback. How many nodes do they want on this, man? At the start of the fight, oh, this is the, oh, I hate destructive feedback. Rubbish node, mate. Rubbish node. Right, we're still going to do it with Dr. Doom. Easy. Easy, lads. This shouldn't be a problem at all. Yeah, the special spam is so good because like everything's unblockable as well. So you're just like rinsing the special attacks. You know, I said Doom's gonna have his uses, man, and he you know, it's already coming in a little bit clutch for us today. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that EMP mod, but hey, our boy, Dr. Doom, is actually Bleed Immune champion, so maybe this is going to work out quite well, man. Maybe it is going to work out quite well. I'm curious to see how it does. I see many deaths in my future. So do I, Captain Bay. So do I. But I'm ready. I'm ready for that Spider-Gwen one-shot of Dr. Doom that may or may not happen. Now that I've hyped it up so much, it's probably not going to happen. But it might happen. Could happen, you know? Occasionally we can pull one out of the bag. Maybe if I bring in like Nick Fury, get the evade synergy as well, a little bit of extra buffer, that might be enough to save me. I don't know. We'll have to see what's up. I think it's like mainly like ramping up Spider-Gwen. Bring that Nick Fury, Quake synergy as well. Also have Quake as like a backup option if we need her. Sorted, man. Yo, what's up, my boy Victor? Dude, it's very, very good. Obviously, you know, a lot of clean in today, all that fun stuff. But I must say, as well as the #1 Marvel Contest of Champions player, I'm also the #1 England house husband as well. So I'm smashing it out in both departments. I'm only joking about the #1 MCOC player, lads. I'm definitely the #1 house husband though. The #1 MCOC player, guys. You know, we all know it's Metal Sonic Dude. Metal Sonic Dude. He's a sick beast. Can't even deny it, man. Can't even deny it. That man's got intercepting down to a T, boys. Whereas your boy Seatin, you know, he is the most consistently inconsistent player out there. But occasionally, just for the lads, he can pull it out the bag. But only on rare occasion, though. Right, sorted, mate. And if you are enjoying today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen, I see, what is that, almost 3,000 of you out there. If you do me a massive favour and smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Certainly, you know, helps myself and the channel out if you enjoy watching myself and the channel. If you don't, I'm sorry. Stealth plus Iron Man Infinity War synergy, good for EMP mod. Oh, what does it do again? I think that actually should work, right? I've totally forgotten the exact text on it. But potentially, is it like incinerates and shocks, right? I think so, Sam. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head though. But yeah, it might be a really good shout for the what is it, Symbiote Supreme. Well, I imagine Dr. Octopus, or any power control champion, might be quite good for this lad. Thank you very much, sir. I certainly appreciate it. Hope all is well with you in sunny California, dude. The daily quest has a freezer burn node. Colossus is perfect for that path. Apparently so, man. Apparently so. But anyway, let's try out this the Symbiote Supreme. So we've got destructive feedback, EMP mod, immunity to bleed, increased power gain. Oh, there's just all sorts on this lad, isn't there? Right, we'll give it a go. Was there something that like reduced the effectiveness of our Fury as well? I think there might have been. Right, so while destructive feedback is active, we can't get tagged, because if we do, we're going to get tagged and we're going to get bagged. Come on, those Doom slaps. Yes, boy. Get in there. Let's friggin' go, son. Dude, that was a sick chain of Doom slaps right there, lads. Come on. Double medium. Siphon some of this power back. I don't think we actually have enough to... Right, sorted, boys. You got destructive feedback active. No hassle at all. But the problem is his power's so low that I don't think there's like enough to siphon to get a good bonus. I think he's getting rid of my friggin' Furies as well. Come on, this has got to be it. Oh, that was a sick kill. That Symbiote Supreme, he's a little bit annoying, but he's not too bad. He is not too bad, especially when you got Shock Immune Champion, mate. Dr. Doom shredded that lad. That was a sick fight. That actually worked out really, really well. So let's move on to the next chapter. So who do we have as the final boss here? So we got Red Skull. So enemy nullify effects have a 95% chance to fail. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Has a 50% chance to auto block all medium and light attacks. Kinetic transference as well. Oscillate. Oh gosh, this Red Skull seems horrible, man. There's a lot of really annoying notes. He doesn't seem like he's gonna be like. He's got to do like 3 combos, right? 3 combos, yeah. Kinetic transference. Okay, 3 combos and armor breaks, I imagine, are the magical solution that we're looking for here. Dr. Doom, without the Mr. Fantastic synergy, doesn't have access to an armor break, so I'm not too sure he's really going to be the champion that we're necessarily after against this Red Skull. But who else has a lot of... Who has... Annihilus does have a lot of armor breaks here. Fantastic 4 champion as well. Let's go for it. And if I get bored... Well, Corvus Glaive is going to be your boy, isn't he? He's going to be sick for that one. But we'll go for Medusa as well, man, because she's just an easy armor break option. Let's go down this path. Just to the top here, boys. What's that, B. Daniels? I'm taking my like back. You didn't die to Sim. Dude, you do not want to underestimate how much of a sick beast I am at this game, son. I'll take everybody and their mum to the cleaners, mate. I'll tell you what, after getting battered by Dr. Doom at the start of this live stream, man, there's a fight that has ignited within inside me. And I'm ready to take on the world, mate. I'm ready to one-shot that final Dr. Doom with Spider-Gwen live on stream, lads. It's gonna go mad. It's gonna be crazy. Hype this up way too much, but I'm gonna give it my best effort, boys. We'll give it my best effort. See what happens. Right, let's move on to what we got. Phoenix here. Do I like Mr. Doom? I'm a big fan of Dr. Doom, man. I think he's tremendously fun to play. So yeah, I've got a bit of a soft spot, man. Desperately hoping to get that 5 or 6-star version. Like the 5-star. The 5-star is like a must for prestige, but I'd like the 6-star as well. 6-star would be so good. That 5-star prestige is ridiculous, mate. If you want to stay in the top 10, you've got to have like a maxed out Doom within a couple of weeks. Or else it's just going to be a Doom Fiesta, man. Doom was easy. Yeah, he is pretty straightforward, bro. If you if you practiced and learn how to evade the specials, just roll over that, man. Easy game, easy life. What did you, if you've done the event as well, what did you guys think of Mr. Fantastic so far? Did anybody have trouble on him? Or we were just rolling over that, man? What's everybody saying about Mr. Fantastic, guys? How did you find that matchup? Let me know in chat now. You've got, I imagine that's 7,000 units there, Jeff Morgan. Saved up for Guillotine and Doctor Doom. Hopefully it's going to be enough to get you something good, mate. Because those Cavalier Crystal openings, bro, they do vary. But I reckon there's a very good chance that, you know, in that stack of units, there's at least going to be something quite exciting. One or two things that are really going to add to your roster. But yeah, best of luck, man. I think they're definitely much better to go for than the, what is it, the Guillotine and Elsa crystals. The Doom Mist Fantastic crystals look like they could be quite good, though. I think out of Doom Mist Fantastic, and I said this before I played either one of the characters or saw gameplay, after looking at the abilities, Mr. Fantastic seems a little bit more interesting, man. I'm very curious to see how he turns out. Neil says, roll. Connor says, Fantastic was flattened. Not too bad. Rolled over Fantastic with Domino. Yeah, I imagine Domino's going to be a filthy matchup for the old Fantastic boy there. My blade wrecked Doctor Doom. Yeah, I thought so there, mate. 7 million units, dude. I'd have to applaud your tenacity to just keep on grinding arena from that, man. But yeah, fair play. Hopefully he gets something good in 7,000 units, though. That's a big old stack, man. Almost, what is it, $240 equivalent of units there? It's a fair chunk, man. Oh, thank you very much, Junior. Certainly do appreciate the kind words. Mr. Fantastic was okay. Used Archangel. Easy game, easy life. Doctor Doom was harder. Actually used Blade until I parried enough for a special 1 and bled him out before he got to a special 1. That's actually a pretty good tactic there, Connor. If you want to just avoid those special attacks, not bad, man. Not bad. Yo, what is up, my boy Richie V? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Fantastic was a bit of a stretch to be a difficult boss. Wow, Richie, that was terrible. But I'll give you a 10 out of 10 for effort there, mate. 10 out of 10 for effort. We enjoy terrible puns on this channel, and that was the cream of the crop there, my dude. So yeah, fair play to you, man. Fair play. Right, let's try 6-star Nihilus versus this Red Skull boss and see how we get on. Hopefully this is going to be quite a nice little matchup here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, he has I forgot about the auto block node. So he's got a 50% chance to auto block on basic attacks, right? Rubbish. That's right, but it's so wrong. Oh, I hate the friggin' oscillate node. This man's not going to do anything while he's got his armor, is he, mate? Just chilling. Now he's going to do everything at once. I didn't even mean to do that. Let's go for a special 2 there. So Red Skull is he's just annoying, mate. Just annoying. Red Skull, worst boss this month confirmed. Nihilus has got this though. This is a friggin' joke to this man. I thought I was knackered, absolutely cream crackered toward the start of this fight. But we're looking alright for a comeback, lads. Probably attack in with some of these obliterating strikes. And I spoke too soon. Who do I want to try for this fight? I imagine actually my Captain America Infinity War would be really, really good for this one, but we'll see. Yo, what's up, my boy Tony Crash? How's it going today, dude? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. I've just realised I don't have the Bloodstone whale up at the day. I'm so sorry, man. To everybody else that's super chat, I thought I did have it up on the live stream, but it appears that I'm actually just a dumbass. So certainly my apologies there, but Tony, thank you very much for the old super chat, so I certainly do appreciate it. I don't want to think I'm going to get retaliated with an evade there, yeah. Sorted, man, sorted. Let me just quickly read the rest of your message there. Oh, I have to say my girlfriend is super hot. You are way out of your league. I certainly am, man. I certainly am. I'm punching, but it's definitely, it's a good place to be, man. Like, I'm, you know, she's absolutely lovely, mate. And I'm blessed that I get to spend every single day with her. It's a massive shout out to my girlfriend, Charlie. Right. Yo, what is up? Killmonger for easy red skull. That is true, man. Actually, True Strike is a, tremendously good shout there. But wouldn't it, like, gimp the damage output a fair bit? Because you just have 10 armor, so you wouldn't be able to crit and get the bleed damage. I don't think that will work out too well, right? But what other True Strike champions who have people been using that have worked pretty well for Red Skull? Pardon me there. Right, let's load up the team for the final chapter. But let me know who were your Red Skull counters when you took on this man. He's not, like, difficult. He's just a bit annoying with all the armor, really. Right, where is our Spider-Gwen at? There she is. Fantastic. Should we have She-Hulk? Actually, let's have the 4-star one as a backup option. So we've got double Spider-Gwen here. And then we're going to bring in Quake as well. And then on top of that, we're going to chuck in Nick Fury. And then finally, who do we want to go for? Maybe a little bit of Havoc as well. Let's get in a little bit of Havoc, just for good measure here, lads. Not going to bring in Venom because we want to take advantage of the auto evade on the unblockable specials here. Corvus and Proxima seem like the way to go. Yeah, Corvus, just shatter all of that armor. Like you can do the medium light medium combo. Imagine that's going to be a tremendously effective tactic there. We've got Bane of Dambala. Oh, these are not some bad nodes, eh? Right, perfect. I think we'll just go for the far right-hand side. Might as well. Actually, no. Let's just go Bane of Dambala. A little bit more straightforward. Because there's like nothing to worry about on that node at all. Oh, thank you very much, Miho. I'll tell you, man, there are some terrible pictures on that Instagram, but it's always fun, mate. Always fun. I was definitely a bit of an emo kid at 18, though. I don't think that was that 18? I think it more might have been like 15, 16. I don't quite remember though, dude. It's hazy, like, you know, I'm 24 years old, but Marvel Contest of Champions and all this gambling on a mobile game, it's had it at least another 40 years, so, you know, I'm 24 in body, about 64 in spirit, I would imagine. Right, let's go for a bit of Nick Fury again. That is very true, man. Very true. You can just rinse through it. Yeah, imagine Corvus Glaive players would be having a field day with that, man. But who's everybody been using for Doctor Doom in chat? Please do let me know. I'm curious to see who's been working nicely. Somebody used OG Thor. That's not a bad one. Oh, actually, Tanner, that is a shout and a half there. Venom the Duck for that Red Skull. Hey, drop a 6 special 2 with major damage. It's a good shout, man. Very, very good shout. Yeah, you got a ton of armor, increased armor, oscillate as well. Like, that's a Venom the Duck's wet dream right there, man. Having a proper laugh. Cull Obsidian as well. Yeah, Cull Obsidian's madness, mate. And then once you activate Route, you can just ignore auto block, right? Having the best time. Oh, I thought we were at Special 2 then. No! How disappointing. So close, man. So close. There we go. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Thing great for Doom. Oh, imagine if you got the full team synergies, man. Oh, you're going to be having a proper laugh there. Yeah, I think we'll probably end up using some strategy along that line when it comes to the free-to-play account against Dr. Doom. So that one should be fun, but let's go stick to the left-hand side here for now. Obsidian's still a viable champ, dude. He shreds a lot of the monthly stuff. I always or often use Obsidian to farm like later chapters, just because he's so much fun. Like, I killed Guillotine 2099 because I only did Uncollected for last month's event on my main account, like this morning. Left it super late, but I killed Guillotine in like 7 to 10 hits of Obsidian every single time. It's pretty good, man. It felt great. That was tremendously fun. Certainly, not the best matchup out there for Nick Fury, this one, eh? I'm trying to save my Nick Fury just in case I need him for Dr. Doom, because we didn't have a great time the first time, but it's all good. We're going to get him down with one of the Spider-Gwens, maybe. Ronan. Oh, Ronan is a shout and a half there, Felix. Actually, do you have is the stun going to last long enough? I think if you got a decent Sig Ronan, it should work out quite nicely, eh? Yeah, I think you could probably choose that Red Skull with Ronan. It's a good shout. Does somebody try out and let me know, man? Send me a video. Wouldn't Venom's buffs get staggered against Dr. Doom? Oh yeah, you probably don't want to bring Venom against Dr. Doom, I would imagine, because he'd strip off the buffs when you're attacking into it. But Venom for the old Red Skull matchup, eh? Maybe not too bad there. Quake versus Doom, easy game, easy life. Like hiring the best English house cleaning, mate. Ah, that's it, mate. You know, number one house husband out there, mate. You know it, Richie. Beyond God tier, mate. Beyond God tier, sir. Quake and Corvus have cleared everything. These got Beyond God tier champions. They're just too damn good. But it seems like a unless, you know, I still haven't seen all the paths yet, but the bosses this month certainly they don't seem too bad to deal with, eh? Let's push forward, take down this ghost, and then I think just after this ghost we do have Dr. Doom. Dodge those rather extravagant acrobatics there. Straight into a special 2. Ghost is down. And yeah, let's move to is it Dr. Doom now? Is there a mini boss before? I think it's actually Dr. Doom. So let's port over. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The final round against Dr. Doom. Round number 2. It's not the final round, it's round number 2 against Dr. Doom. We got a little bit battered the first time we went up against this character, but today we are going to get our revenge with a 4-star version of Spider-Gwen, maybe. I'm not really too sure if this is going to work out, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to send it as hard as we can and see what happens, lads. Oh, right. Bro, I'm choking so hard tonight. Let's go in, boys. Let's go in. This is round number 2 against Dr. Doom. Spider-Gwen versus Dr. Doom. We've got this. We just need to start playing like a champion. Sort this man out. Well, as we can see, it's very clearly rigged. That was some moderately sick play, and we did all right there. But let's go for a little quake and bake. See if we can finish this man off, because it seems like that shock damage is certainly something to contend with. Oh, no! Oh, I think I got what happened there. So the power gain buff that we got, I think when that expired, I think it's because I made contact with him. So I killed myself there because I pushed him back. And I knocked him down, I triggered his aura, and then I had power gain buffs expiring. Actually, wait, that's got nothing to do with the aura, right? Yeah, no, actually, yeah, that was to do with the aura, right? Doom nullifies any buff they have. Yeah, but I think it was the aura because it was making contact. So yeah, I died there because I used the heavy attack, but I used the heavy attack because I thought I was going to die from the parry damage anyway. Ah, well, it was a fair try, man, a fair try. We'll take it. Let's just finish this lad off with our boy Nick Fury. Well, I need to go back to the drawing board, lads, and learn how to play properly and get some good guides for this month's event out. But if you did enjoy today's live stream, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. Right, we'll just wait 1 second now just to make sure we end the live stream on time. But thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and have a great one.